In the fall, if you want to ride jumps, there's no better place to go than Kamloops. While it's raining on the coast, it's likely sunny here. It's pretty much a desert. Within Kamloops is the Bike Ranch. In the most simple terms, it's a playground for mountain bikers. At the top of the hill, next to the road, is a set of 6 jumps, each one a gap. In past years, I've just rolled past these. Too big, I'd say. I wish they weren't gaps. But now, I think I've got them. And I think my wife Yuka does too. Trevor, however, didn't display much confidence.
They're not that big, are they?
It's best to have a look at any trail feature before riding it. Sending something blind could lead to a nasty surprise.
So it's steeper when you're riding towards it.
Well, I think the first one is not bad, and then if you have the speed for the first one, it should be the same for the rest of them, no? Pretty big case pad.
Trevor would get things started by clearing the first jump.
Coming!
And then I would get the second. But once you can't see the landing, things change. The third jump has a hut in the middle of it.
Should we go for it?
I want my full face.
Trevor isn't wrong for wanting to play it safe. The jumps here are big, and with very few trees around, the wind can have a big effect. This effect would take out Yuka later in the week.
You okay?
Yeah, the wind, I think.
But incidents like these don't seem to bother her. She doesn't suffer from anxiety like I do, which has been great for our riding relationship. When I'm not feeling something, she'll often step up to the plate.
Nice! That's easy for you, isn't it?
And vice versa. I've helped her conquer a fair number of features as well.
Oh, you did it!
It really has become a team effort.
Okay.
Ready?
And now, it was time for me to tow Yuka over the first 2 jumps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was fun!
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably this is good too, but...
Yeah.
Can I send it?
Yeah, you want to just do it?
Yeah, I want to send it.
Okay, go do it. You want to go first?
Oh, so you want to do it too?
I do, but I don't know if I'm that committed yet.
I think it's okay. Okay.
Yuka's mental fortitude is the stuff of legends.
Sketchy. I was too much left. I got a little panic because I cased the first one, so I wanted to pedal into the second one, and I think I overshot the second one, and I wasn't really ready for the third one.
Was it sketchy?
I guess, yeah, anyway, that was okay, that's fine. Just send it.
Not knowing exactly what happened, I gave her a bit of space.
Yeah!
Nice, easy, huh?
I did it! High touch, honey.
High touch! Good job, honey, you can do it!
That's my painful shoulder.
Oh, sorry.
And this is how it would continue to go. I would make a bit of progress. And then Yuka would match me.
Oh my god, I overshot really bad! Ah!
Trevor came back with his full face, and we would show him what we had learned. And then he would leapfrog us, clearing the line.
Oh, nice!
Oh, he did the last one.
And then I was next.
wasn't bad. Oh, it was easy.
And of course, when Yuka does the 6th, she made it exciting.
Oh my god, sketchy! That was sketchy!
Why?
Because I just out of the line. Like I just went too much on the shoulder.
You just have to go in the middle. Just go in the middle.
Oh, that was sketchy!
And that was it. The road jumps completed. Just below the road jumps is a trail called Wrangler. It's a single black jump trail, kind of like A-Line, except that the jumps are steeper. And with the inclusion of shark fins, it's more technical. It would, at least, be a good challenge.
Ace.
Yuka was giving her best as well, but the requirement for precision did not jive well with her wild boar sensibilities.
Oh my god, that's shark fin! Oh my god. That shark fin is a problem. Oh! Oh my god. No.
Every time we hit the road jumps and rolled into Wrangler, we passed by the entrance to Fistful of Dollars. And at the top of it is the most aggressive squirrel catcher I've ever seen. A low speed, 10-foot drop. And every time we passed by it, we were intrigued, but intimidated enough to say, later. Well, later had come and we couldn't ignore the thing anymore, so we went up to face it. Though it wouldn't come easy.
Follow his speed. Didn't do it. Ah! All right.
Now, remember what I said about Yuka's mental fortitude?
Okay.
What does that mean?
means it's ready, time to go.
You just gonna do it?
I guess so. I want to go too slow, but I don't want to go too fast.
I know.
That's the dilemma. No heroes allowed.
Yeah. Nice!
Send it too deep.
And she did it without getting towed in. But it wasn't without incident.
Oh, my ankle hurt. Yeah, that was harsh.
Yeah, you went a little fast, but
Yeah, but you really need to go slow.
Yeah, now you see what I mean?
Yeah, my ankle hurts.
oh really?
Yeah, it's really uncomfortably slow.
Now that Yuka had done it, I could lean on her for help. So I tried to follow her in.
How's your ankle?
It's okay. It's a bit still weird, but ready?
Ready?
Okay.
Starting so close to the drop wasn't working.
Are you cased, honey? I cased!
The second try.
Oh,
At this point, I was so frustrated. I'd had enough.
oh my god! Now! Okay, I did it. I think I did 2 nose heavy.
I totally missed it. I just seen it the last second. That's cool. Is that your first time?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Took me a second to do it, man. I gotta go do it again.
Getting the hang of it?
Yeah, I still feel a little awkward.
Good job.
You know.
Easy?
Thank you, Yuka. Yeah, I'm not great on it yet.
Yeah, it's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like, if you go slow, it's more smooth actually, yeah. So weird.
Usually, after completing a feature, I feel great about it. I can just lap it over and over again. I'm so comfortable on it. But this drop is different. After the 5 or so times of going over it, it still scares me. Now, I could say things like, it's too slow, or the landing is harsh, or whatever. But the reality is that there's a gap in my skill, and I'm just not comfortable on it. After all, I watched plenty of people go over it just fine. So I'll have to work on that.
Okay, I've had enough of that for today.
Now, what I did do is another lap of Wrangler. And I went on to have my best lap all day.
So fun.